Hello, hello, hello. Where should I put my phone? Da, da, da. Does this sound terrible? Can you hear that? I really hope you can hear that. Hi guys, how's everyone doing? Let me try and get the chat up so I can actually... Yeah, everything is coming through. I can see your comments. I know it's been a while. I have been traveling somewhat and that's me thinking in piano. I've been traveling and haven't had great internet, so when I'm away I just can't live stream. I just don't think it's worth the worry and, you know, disconnecting or anything. So I am back, and yeah, I will actually be not able to live stream for the next few weeks. You'll find out why in a few weeks' time. But yeah, I just thought I would sit at the piano and, I don't know, just catch up with you guys. So ask me questions. I'll probably play kind of badly because I'm a bit out of practice. That's the only bit of that I can play at the moment. And why does it always sound like the James Bond theme tune when when I'm beginning it? Okay. So, what was the first chord I played? What did I just play? Was it... F sharp major. It's simply because actually when you start hitting all the black notes, there are a few white notes there. It looks all fancy, but it's actually really easy to play. So there we go. Okay, some questions are coming in. Okay. I need to tune my piano. I'm sure that's why it sounds terrible when I play. Absolutely, that is the reason. Do you have anything coming out that's similar to Ride With You? I have been working on the album. So the album will be... Maybe it won't be quite the same vibe as Ride With You. And that was Rachel K. Collier producing one of my songs way back in, 2020? When we were all stuck at home. And yeah, the album will definitely be more along those lines, you know, like fully produced. It will be so good. I really struggle. And I guess this is why I make videos on YouTube every week, because I love the immediacy and I love being able to communicate and tell a story and, you know, just get things out very, very quickly. And I really struggle with the long form projects where I can give you glimpses, but I also don't want to distract myself. And I know I just need to concentrate, and I probably shouldn't be putting things out into the public domain until things are really professional and ready, because there's obviously so much informal content that I do as well. So yeah, it's hard holding on to the 12 tracks, 12 songs. It's hard keeping some of the musicians secret as well until there's like until I'm just ready to announce it, and until I feel like it's really, really almost finished. If not finished, then I'll be able to talk about it a bit more. There's also something else that's coming out next year that I think I started working on in July. and it's kind of out of my hands now. But something really, really cool and totally unexpected will be coming out next year as well. So all these things. I completely digress from the conversation, but yes, basically the album will be. It won't be necessarily full of happy songs because the album vibe is very much like it's got a story and it's got a narrative, and then the music videos that are going to come along with it are kind of melancholy, but don't don't shy away from it just because of that. It's good music, I promise. Well, it's the best I can do at this time. That's what I'll say. Mark G454, thank you so much for the super chat. My goodness, that is so generous. Sean is a Cubs fan. Hi Mary, what do you think of finger-picking guitarists like James Nichols and Richie Kotzen? Thank you for your content. Cheers from Chicago. Well, firstly, where in Chicago are you? Because I love Chicago. I bet it's snowy there right now. I mean, James Nichols, they're both awesome. They're both awesome. I feel like there's a caliber of guitarist that is just sort of unattainable. And I love watching those kinds of guitarists, obviously. So, Mark Freeman, have you ever seen Elton John? He's one of my biggest influences, and he just wrapped up his US tour here. Great shows. No, but I've seen on social media, Brandy Carlisle and Dua Lipa joining him on stage, and I've been watching them, and I mean, what shows, and absolutely amazing. I've never seen him live. Would love to, but I think is he wrapping up? Was that his last show ever? No. Or is he wrapping up? Let me know. You can never trust what's going on in the news nowadays. Oh, good. It's actually a decent day in Chicago today, weather-wise. That's good. Brian, any new guitar courses in the works? Early stages. Thinking of adding to the Fingerstyle guitar course that is already out, because I have been working with a lovely gentleman called Phil Dyer, who has been doing all the tabs and being meticulous and very, very accurate with the tabs and of Songbook. So that's 18 tracks that the tabs are ready for, but I need to make the videos of the tutorials of how to actually play them. And then I'm just thinking of adding that to the Fingerstyle guitar course and just keeping it all in one place and just making sure that people can find all my songs if they want to learn it in one go. So that will be in the works. However, that reminds me of what I'm meant to talk about, because I won't stay on too long today. But I have kind of in celebration of, it's basically big discount week, isn't it? But instead, I thought I'd give a free chapter away of the Fingerstyle guitar course. So if you guys know my song Primrose, which is probably one of my most popular songs, and I played it on Anderton's TV in 2017. If you want to learn how to play it, you can learn to play it just by watching the videos that are on my Teachable site. And that's just one chapter of 10 from the Fingerstyle guitar course, but Primrose is now available for free. So you can just sign up and check it out and see if you like my style of teaching. If you just like that one song and that's all you want to learn, then fine. But there's a link in the description of this live stream as well. So please do check that out. I always feel like I'm terrible at pushing things too hard. So please go and click that link and check it out and check out my videos. And yeah, that's kind of why I'm just logging on and just, checking in and saying hi. And I would love to do these live streams absolutely every week, but sometimes just, internet speeds, you just can't do it. Hello from Colorado. Wow. Okay. Let me have a look at some more questions. Liberty Rock. Hey Mary, what's your opinion on Spanish pop and rock since you've been living in Spain for many months? I haven't been living in Spain for many months. I wish I was spending more time in Spain. However, the music-wise, I don't know. I was thinking about this today, and I'm wondering if it's like a video, because I am so in love with pop music, and I always say like pop music is popular for a reason, because it's not all pop music is good, but some of it's really good. And so yeah, like I think there are some artists who are, I guess they are, well, they're huge around the world. They're not just huge here. But yeah, I'm kind of digging some artists. But then I also want more recommendations. So if you actually have any favorites, there are some Catalan artists that I'm really starting to listen to and I want to start making videos on. And then there are artists like Carol G, where I really like some of her music, so don't judge me. Guilty pleasures, Colin Barley, hi Mary, any Christmas song videos in the making? I don't know. How do you guys feel about Christmas songs? Because I don't. Well, firstly, if you're going to make a Christmas song, you need to make it in July to, have it all prepared before Christmas. So 22nd of November is probably a little bit too late to be thinking about it. I tried a Christmas song. I had a Christmas song that just sort of happened naturally, and it was called I Will Be Your Christmas, and I recorded it in Chicago a few years ago, must have been 2018, and I really, really love the songs where they could be played all year round, so like Joni Mitchell, River. It's a Christmas song, but you don't really know that it's a Christmas song. So yeah, so that's kind of my vibe. I just sort of I don't know. My dad always tells me to write a Christmas song. He's like, one hit and that's all you need. And I'm like, I don't think it really works like that anymore. Wayfarer 320, Mary, is your OM28 a guitar for live instrument for you? Have been interested in one for a while. I would say I will be completely honest. I am a huge Martin fan. Now, not just because of their instruments, but because I got to go to the factory and I got to spend time with them. And I mean, if you're an acoustic guitar lover, Martin are just historical and legendary. And the artists that have played them, the songs that have been written on Martin guitars are just phenomenal. And so I'm completely biased. The guitar that I fell in love with and what I found that worked for me was the OM28. And now just understanding Martin in general a little bit better, that body shape for me is just perfection, and the neck is perfection for how I play because I use my thumb a lot. And yeah, I don't know. It's for me. It's a guitar shape for life. I'll say that. And I would just have like 100 of them if I could. That's probably a bit too many. But there's quite a lot of versatility in regards to the custom shop and stuff like that. So we'll see. But yeah, it's a shape for life. I'll say that. And it's also a brand. I don't know, and I'm not being paid to say anything. I'm not actually technically endorsed by Martin either. I'm just literally just such a fan. It's just one of those brands that once you associate with, it's kind of like the Martin versus Taylor thing. It's just like it's like Fender versus Gibson. You can own both by all means, but there's like I feel like I can tell people's personalities by what they choose. they're not, you know, good or bad personalities, just like I think I can just tell the type of person that plays Taylor, that plays Martin, that plays Fender, that plays Gibson. You know, all the brands. I don't know. I think you guys will probably agree with me if you're really like guitar nerds and you're like, oh yeah, no, I know that kind of personality that plays that kind of brand. Anyway. Wow, there are so many of you. Thank you so much for joining me. Someone says, Sophie says, I'm a Taylor guy, but I should have a Martin. That is also the right way around, you know, like have all of them if you can. Missing notes. This is my favorite bit. I'm wondering, I feel like next year I want to do a video where it's like I trained like a classical musician, professional classical musician, because I'm kind of obsessing over classical music again at the moment, which is a complete distraction from what I should actually be doing. But you know me, I like my hobbies. No, it's not Beethoven. That was C.P. Bach, Bach's son, the famous Bach's son. There are many Bachs, but yeah, Solfeggetto and C minor. Drake Xavier's on the line. I've been working on a solo electric guitar, 2-hand tapping version of that. Of Solfeggetto. Oh my god. I'm just gonna keep shredding on piano. I don't think I'll be able to do that ever on. And then sometimes I'll just be playing like really cheesy pop songs. And then I'll just drift in. I only realised you were sitting at a piano when you started playing. Yes, I am. It's so difficult to film a piano, I will say that. Anyway, you guys are awesome for just joining me. Okay, I'm gonna end on this question. Marchio Simo. Oh, I just lost it. What do you think of Wet Leg? There we go. I can put it up on screen like a professional broadcaster. So the coolest thing about Wet Leg, I would say, is that my mum introduced me to the band, and I think she knew the lyrics before everyone in the world did. And I feel like the funniest thing about my mother's taste in music is that it's way cooler than my taste in music will ever be. So, I mean, she introduced me to Kendrick Lamar. Like, that's how cool she is. And she is just, yeah. So Wet Leg, I think they're great. And they've had so much success recently. And aren't they now Grammy nominated as well? So, good for them. So anyway, okay, I'm going to end on that note. So I'm going to admit that many of my family actually have cooler music taste than I do. So so there. Okay, over and out. thank you very much for joining me. We're just going to about to hit 20 minutes of live stream. I know that's quite short for a live stream, but you know, I'll leave you wanting more, hopefully. And yeah, I will be seeing you guys very soon. Got a video coming on possibly Thursday, and then also another video coming on Sunday. So if you haven't, I think if you've joined the live stream, you probably are already subscribed to the channel, but just in case you're not, please do. And also check out the free Primrose chapter. That's just free, available. It'll be free forever once you have signed up, obviously. I might not keep it free forever, but at the moment, Primrose is there available to watch and learn if you want to learn how to play my song. Okay, ciao, 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 and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye.